Hello folks, and welcome back to another episode of Cloud Town. This is Selleck, and I was over here underneath the old, original first tree farm that I had. And I thought, you know what, with my decision to start a new series in a new world with a new generation. Hi buddy. I thought we would, it'd be fun for us to go and sort of recap the few things that I have made here on this this world, and we'd start with the tree farm here. When I first came, if you remember, for those of you who've been watching since the beginning, I was looking for a place that had a multiple different biomes sort of coming together in one place, and so I found this taiga in the jungle location right next to the plains here, and then we have desert just back over there. There are extreme hills further that way, and then there's a forest here, oceans right down there, and then a swamp is sort of that way. And on the other side of the jungle biome here, there are more plains. And so yeah, I thought it was a nice little location to settle down in. So we dug in right over here. It's right here? No. It's right here? Yeah. Right here. This was it. This is the starting location. And I had my bed and furnaces and whatnot. And I started to make myself a cobblestone generator, which is still here. Yep. Very nice. Very cool. No room in the inventory. And yeah, so this was the starting location where I started to build all of my one of the big things I needed was lots of snow. So I had my farm, and a little chicken farm right here is the remains of it. My snow farm, I wonder if it's still here. Can't remember if I got rid of it or not. Where was it? It was somewhere close to here. Maybe this was, no. Well, yeah, somewhere in here. Clearly I don't remember. And that's where I harvested all of my cloud material. And then I made a ginormous staircase going up. And my very first project was to build our little snow golem thing right there. And I built the tree farm. So let's go check that out. So yeah, this is one of the first things I built, the tree farm here. And you guys have seen it enough. Been planting things on it before. But yeah, it's super handy. I've done a few birch trees, but mainly oak. And then some spruce. And then here is the ice tray. It wasn't too long ago that I made this. Little automated dealie. I don't use it that often, simply because, well, I mean, once you have an efficiency 4 silk touch pick, yeah, doesn't take very long to clean it out and get tons of ice. So a bunch of redstone underneath there. And then, of course, the old iron golem farm, which is super duper efficient. As a matter of fact, I haven't checked it in a while. Let's go check it. This funky sort of looking cloud here was my first attempt at making something not so structured. I was trying to go for a little less structure in my cloud design. I guess this was also a pretty early build. My farm here with my cows, I still have way more beef than I'll ever dream of using. It's alright though. Okay, so yeah, it's going really well. And this is carrots and potatoes, I think. That's all this is. Up here. Yep. And all the carrots and potatoes that I ever want. Pretty nice. This thing, so I've been thinking about, oh no. I've been thinking about having, okay, somebody drop in. Drop, and go. Yeah, this will totally cut out, or cut off, okay, seriously, somebody go in, there we go. This will totally cut off the villagers, or the iron golems from spawning. Okay, and you go. Wonder how it's doing up there. Don't know that I can see it all. Alright, so let me get out of here. So yeah, I've been thinking about how I'm going to redo this in the new world. I think it's going to be pretty cool, though. I think it's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going to have an issue here. How can I do this? Okay, let's try. We're going to try to be a little tricky here. Okay, right here. Don't know if I can do this. We'll see. My ender pearl skills are up to the task. And go right here. And did I make it? Yes! Sweet! Okay. So yeah, I have too much stuff. What's going on with my stuff here? Oh, consolidate. Anything else I can consolidate? Could probably get rid. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen. That's that. Weird. Slash cool. Okay. We'll have to deal with you later. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Repair this. I'm going to assume that the top layer is fine, simply because I don't want to pillar up. And here's our ice item transport system that transports our iron and roses very quickly. I guess they're not roses anymore, are they? Oops. Hello, cow. They're poppies. Yeah. Okay. And then one of my favorite builds, the potion room, one of the more recent ones, I guess, episodes around the 20s. So yeah, a few episodes ago. And of course, I wonder if I can hit it from here. This was going to be our major, beautiful, awesome portal room, and sort of now the defunct, half-finished, was almost a good idea portal room. You know, I guess it's one of the problems that I find is once something becomes functional for me, for whatever purpose I have for it, then I start to lose interest in making it all pretty. So I need to make sure that I finish the task while the interest is there, because I can lose interest fairly quickly. So let's see. So I think that was around the area where my first mine, where I first dug down. Let's go check that out. Let's go look at our the branch mine that I have. So yeah, this is pretty much the surface. Pretty straightforward. Now the cow farm was interesting. You know, it's meant to be a lava burning system, but it just didn't work too well, so I sort of scrapped it. Okay, so let's go. Well, I guess while we're here, we can check this out. This is to my skeleton. One of the first things I found was a skeleton farm. So, skeleton spawner, which is over and down. This is my little trash, and I have a little room here that I can do some enchanting. And this will actually work. Hey, no. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, I suffocated in a wall. So does that mean all my stuff's gonna be in like really stupid, ridiculous places now? Okay, I'll be right back. Here it is. Holy cow. So yeah, at least when I dug myself a hole, what am I doing here? Let's get rid of stuff. Go away. Important stuff from here. There we go. Important stuff. Okay, what do we have floating here? Torches. So much stuff. I guess I can just go down and put some things away, huh? Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, I've been digging all over the place to figure out where in the world it could have gone. Indiscriminate. I don't care. Good enough. Up. There we go. Okay. Fill in the hole. That was pretty impressive, I'll have to admit. Did a good job. Really making it difficult for me to get my stuff back. Okay. I don't even know what's going on here anymore. Okay, so this is my skeleton. My skeleton farm. Nothing too terribly interesting about it. And the next one, if I find a skeleton spawner, I might use a crusher system with poison. Of course, that's what I mean. Getting my brew stuff together more quickly. I think in this next iteration, my next world, I'm going to do things a little bit differently with... Let's see, I'm just going to over here. Yeah, this is my real bow. Oh, excuse me. Good enough. Whatever. Where did you go? There. Let's leave this place behind. Let's go back into the Nether hub here. So yeah, I think I'm going to be doing things with a little bit of a different priority. And oh, interesting. In this, let's go to the branch mine like I talked about before. I talked about doing a mob farm, and I had grand plans for my mob farm, but I think I'm going to do something a little more simple. So let's go down and check out our item elevator. Boom. So yeah, here's the item elevator with my, what I call the signal smoother. Basically, it will take any type of pulse up to, from a 1-tick pulse to an 8-tick pulse, and it will treat it as one. It will make sure that this stays on whenever it comes on. There's a slime up there, and this is on a slime chunk, and so yeah, it's fairly efficient. It's still, I tried troubleshooting it a little bit, and it still has some issues as far as what do I want to do? You go away. As far as the items not popping out, they seem to want to pop out. When they do pop out, they want to pop out right in this area right here. If they make it through this, which is actually sort of a good check if you think about it, and maybe if I were to redo this, I would probably want to put some hoppers around or something to sort of catch them, and maybe recycle them into our. This is the main chest to put things in. So yeah, it works fairly well. Items do occasionally come out. Do I have my silk junior pickers? No, I don't have my silk touch pick. So anyways, yeah, when it shoots up, it usually shoots up in this middle corner block, and so it normally works okay. But anyways, let's just put stone and brick, I guess, here. Okay, so this is the branch mine, and I think I would go like 200 or 300 blocks down each way. And in my other world, a long time ago world that I never recorded in, I would go like 1,000 blocks, and which these were future places, which is okay. You know, it's maybe not the most efficient way because of just the time it takes to run there and back again. So yeah, these I made a little bit shorter. Yeah, and that's where I got my main diamond supply. And I like caving, but I have to be in the mood for caving, and more often than not, I'm actually in the mood for branch mining because you can do it's sort of mindless, I guess, and you can easily. This is where I grabbed a lot of my obsidian for my portals. You can actually have, you can do, because it's safer, I guess, you can actually like listen to music or listen to someone, maybe if you want to listen to some talk or something, or listen to, you know, YouTube videos or something. It's a lot easier to do that branch mining than it is caving. So, okay, so those are these portals. Of course, this is my up and down portal from the bottom where the bridge and the horses are and all that. That's at the top. And we like I think I said last episode, 2 episodes ago, something. I figured out a way that I'm going to be able to do transporting with nether portals again. So especially in the tall biome world. Okay, this is the cave spider spawner. Check it out. I think I showed this like really recently. Experimenting? I don't know. And you know, I would probably want to do this one a little bit different. It's two poisonous spider spawners right next to each other. You're not gonna get me, buddy. And yeah, so that's where I got all of my string for. There's actually through here. There's a pretty good sized. What's that thing called? Okay, abandoned mine shaft. There we go. And this is to the Stronghold. Yeah, so I'll probably do like where I just drop the spiders. I don't know that I'll use the spider. Well, that was really weird. My Minecraft game just crashed. All right. Anyways, moving on. So I don't know if this was cut off in the recording or not. I'll make sure. I guess I don't repeat myself. But the cave spider spawner, I'll probably do a drop spider spawner next time, or drop the spiders from the spawners, because I don't foresee myself really using it as an XP farm. I could see myself maybe AFKing there, and yeah. So what was this? Oh, this was when I was, yeah, I don't know. That was when I was trying to find, when we found all those horses in the new biome, where I was trying to get, yeah, find my way in the Nether. Okay, so this is the Stronghold. I'm taking a lot of this stuff out, as you can see, and removed all the blocks in here. The whatever that thing's called, the silverfish spawner is still in here, but there's so many blocks around it and enough light that there is no issue. And of course, this is featured often. You guys see that pretty well? And through the darkness. And this is sort of incomplete too. I wish, I mean, now this part's complete, obviously, but I mean my transportation system, I wish I was a little bit more efficient. But I feel like I could put one of these guys up fairly quickly, efficiently now. I've done it enough. I don't even remember if I died this one last time. You get, especially when you're up in the clouds, you get to where you're pretty good at not dying. And this is all made of my cloud material, aka snow. And I'll probably do something similar to it again. I think I'd go crazy doing it in any block other than something like snow, or I could see myself maybe doing it stone brick. But I mean, this is a lot of blocks, and it's all required based, and it's super efficient. I mean, if you've seen me level on this thing at all, it's just, you know, it's constantly going. I can easily get to 30 and have no problems with it. Yeah. And it's built fairly low. I like it. This is one of my favorite builds. And like I said, it's the only, I mean, this part is complete. I like the way it looks in here. It's simple. But what I wish I would have done is I wish I would have had my transportation system done differently. So let me think. What other builds have I done? Oh yeah, let's go check out the Blaze farm. Well, how could I forget? The unfinished library that I was so excited about, and yeah. Didn't lose interest, but I guess I didn't lose interest in the sense that I didn't want to finish it. It's that after all the new biome generation stuff came out, I'm like, oh man, that's way better. Way better. So let's sleep. No, let's not sleep. Let's go. Wow, sleep. I'm so indecisive. Okay, so ice. Let's go with the lights first. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Cool rain. There's a lot of caves. You know, I could have sworn, should it stop raining? What in the world? Did they change something? Did I do that wrong? That is so weird. Okay. Alright, so let's go check out the Blaze farm. And I never set up tracks for it. And that's another thing I want to do in the next one, is I want to be a little bit better about not just finishing a project, which, you know, it's totally cool to have multiple projects going on at the same time. I'm totally fine with that. My deal is that in my mind, I'm not even thinking about it. So, like, for example, this, I wish I would have finished up the minecart system here. At least have something going on here. I have tons of minecart tracks, and obviously enough iron to make a minecart. So that's the issue. Is not that. The issue is just finishing it and making it a priority. So here is the Blaze farm, and this is definitely a finished product. Oops. And it's really cool. I really like it. This was something I featured in a tutorial that I did. It is my own design, but obviously, like most or many Minecrafters, it is something that I built on from other people's ideas. It's sort of has I have chest up here. Let's get rid of some of my stuff. Has a little bit of the mumbo jumbo design. So, you know, I need you back. Baby, come back. Okay. Now, has a bit of the mumbo jumbo design to it. And, but I added some of my own ideas. In particular, there's a very simple 4-piston pusher. There's a one there. Basically, one at each side, and so it's not perfect in that it doesn't, and it's off right now, and then have the on-off switch right there. So there we go, and go. Yeah, so on-off switch for simple pistons goes from a 7x7 interior to a 1x1 drop, and it's just high enough that especially if I stand, I found that if I stand here, one block up, it's perfect. And so that's why that's there. Because then, there's one time I AFK'd, I was watching Doctor Who, I don't know. And AFK for like an hour and a half, and had like 700. Don't get 700 blaze in your farm. It's just a bad idea. It really didn't work out too well. It took me forever to clean them all up, because what happened was, oh, there's another blaze spawner right down here as well. But didn't care to do, it's not close enough to do dual. So anyways, yeah, so 700, too much, took forever to clean up, because what happened was the pistons got extended stuck in an extended position, and so there were like hundreds of blaze that got stuck in the glass and couldn't move. So it was basically just forever there. So I had to go in and clean that up and kill all of them, and almost die a lot. A little party. What's up, guys? All right. So anything else interesting in the Nether here? Other than the fact that there's a massive, I mean, this, all right, that was an interruption, sorry. So yeah, what I was saying was, that's weird. Is that a chunk load error? 3A? Nope. Just the way it is. Yeah, so the only thing of interest around here is that this is just a very edge of a massive Nether fortress. Almost forgot what they're called. A Nether fortress. And here, I did want to show this. This was a very fun time. On a live stream, we captured, tried capturing a ghast, ended up capturing a magma cream, and that was what happened here. And yeah, it went pretty good, except I forgot that. See, now here's a feature that I think is almost a must. Like I really hope Mojang puts it in sometime. Is that it would be really nice to have a world-based. How would you say that? The difficulty level based on what world you're in. because most people, if you're like most people, I guess, when they're in creative, they don't want all the mobs spawning, because it's irritating, because you're trying to, unless you're working on a mob farm or something, if you're doing some design work, you don't want slime hopping around in your head all day. So you turn it on the peaceful. Well, if you come back over into your hard difficulty single player world or whatever, then if you had any things spawn, like if do like Doc M does and capture a ghast, it's going to be gone unless you remember to switch it back to hard first. So, I think that's about it. Am I forgetting anything? There's a village over there. No, I don't think I am. If I am, it's obviously not important enough for me to really remember. I did have a flower farm that I guess doesn't work anymore. I didn't catch those notes when they made the block update / light level thing stop working. But whatever, I'm okay with that. I don't use them that often, and they're like a lot of farms. You need them, use them like one time and for 30 minutes, and then you're done for like months. So it's almost not worth it. I mean, it's interesting, obviously. But yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to provide a world download so you guys can come check it out. And I know I've mentioned this before, and it's definitely still on my mind to do. I do want to do a tutorial for this. I haven't done it yet. I apologize for not doing it yet. But I also don't apologize because, well, I've been so busy. Nothing I can really do about it. It's not like it's not a priority. It's just not a priority. Why did you say that? There's like different levels of priority. It's a gaming priority, but my time, when you do survival and you do LPs, you want to, you want to do a good job of it. You want to put the hours in that it takes to do it. And, well, I just haven't had those kinds of hours, sadly. Quite sadly. So yeah, I'll put this world up for a for a download and let you guys check it out. So yeah, I will provide a world download, and I'm going to talk about what I think 99% sure will be happening. Our next episode will be the first episode of the new season in the new place with the amplified biomes. That is the plan. Now, I have been doing some seed searching. There are people who play Minecraft who like just taking a random seed and they take what they get. Whatever it is, they like to be surprised. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. I like to know at least a general idea of what I'm getting into. I don't want to, I've seen, basically you spawn into a new biome or a new world and you're in the center of an ocean. Well, I don't want that. Certainly don't want that. So I've been using a program called Amidst. And what it allows you to do is you can generate random seeds and see. It's definitely a general layout. You don't see the exact land formation of things, but you see how the biomes sort of go together. And like in this world, I wanted an area where you had multiple biomes in a somewhat, close location. The closest swamp is a pretty good distance away, and the closest that witch farm is, I don't know, what is it, like 200-300 blocks away, 400 blocks away, maybe, I don't know. And so, yeah, I like having things sort of close. So I've been using Amidst to find a biome or a world that I think has everything that I want to see in it. They have the new mega taiga. They have, Extreme Hills Plus. They have just a huge variety of new biomes. And so, I'm not talking about, within a few hundred blocks. I'm talking about within a few thousand blocks. You have most of the biomes, if not all of them. Well, that's pretty tough to come by. You can go through Amidst and go through, hundreds of random seeds, and you may or may not see that kind of thing. But I think I found the seed that I want, and so I'm pretty excited about it. It has some, I mean, I don't think there's such thing as a perfect seed. You're always going to have some sort of, what would you say, compromise. I mean, maybe you could find it just right, but I don't know. What I found, I think I've pretty much, I really like. I guess it's the best way of saying it. And so hopefully next episode will be just that. You know, I feel like I've let this world run its course. And so yeah, I don't think I can make the rain go away anymore. I think it's broken. I think it is. Let's try again. So anyways, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the new biomes, amplified. It's going to be cool. And so, yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. It's been a talkie again, mainly just me talking about things. And I realize my brain must be fried because if any of you are picky about listening to someone who can't complete their thoughts, then this episode probably bothered you, because I've been starting thoughts and then stopping them halfway through and being like, I don't know what I'm talking about, and then not finishing my thoughts. So apologize for that. Hopefully we'll have some more coherent episodes with me completing my thoughts. It's always a bonus. Yeah. Anyways, well, I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I hope you all are enjoying your fall days. I guess it's quickly becoming winter and snow starting to fall in different parts of the country and different parts of the world. I guess some of you could be Southern Hemisphere, so you're coming up on spring, which is also pretty cool. Transition, in my opinion, seasons are the best. Of course, you could be in like a seasonless place, like, I don't know, California. At least Southern California. Yeah, anyways, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all again next time.